Milton Daily Homes, Chuck here with another great episode. It's a Tuesday, and we have 6 properties on the list today. And the first one up is 98 Manley Lane. It's at 324.5. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-washroom. It has a finished basement. So you look at that, you say, man, that's good. 111-foot lot. You look at it, you say, man, what is the catch? 1875 square feet, including 405 in the basement. So you're talking about almost a 1,500 square foot home plus a finished basement. So here's the deal with this one. Here's why it's priced so well. Okay, first of all, I'll give you another great thing why it's like the location is actually really, really good. So it's at the corner of Main and Thompson, so you've got all the superstore and everything else. You can walk across the street. There's a little Italian donut slash bakery place where you can get a veal sandwich and a nice donut, and it's awesome. There's a golf place nearby, so it's really close to all that stuff. Walk to the go in 10 minutes. Awesome, awesome stuff. Here's the problem I have with it. It's a front back house. Okay, so I've talked about this. I was laughing with a friend of mine, and I said basically I've burned the bridge for these homes. I'll probably never list one because people are probably so upset that I call them this and call them out. But it's true. So here's the deal. So here's the front of the house. And so you've got the garage here, you got a long driveway, you can see it in the neighbors. This is like a little playpen right here. Like, what do you do with that? That's not a real backyard. And then you have to sort of wind into the house. So there's the front door, or the back door, I don't know. But anyway, so let's call the front door. And then somewhere along here is the house, and that's your back door. So where is your backyard? Where's your privacy? That's Thompson Road. That's 4 lanes right here, and it's a really, really tough one to sell. Now, what I will say is for the price per square foot at $325 for getting this much space, usually with upgrades, and the house actually has a good layout too, because you're not dealing with garage issues. You know, you're not really, you don't have a lot of garage you've got to work around in a space like this. So there's some excellent value here, but for me, the position, the way it is on the land, I've never understood them. I think it's a real challenge to find a buyer for them unless they're significantly reduced in price. And the other thing that I look at too is if you buy it for less, just know in the future you're going to sell it for less. Hopefully it's equivalent, but I wouldn't want those truck axles at 3 or 4 in the morning going down Thompson to really interrupt my sleep. So Scott is the next one at $394.9. These guys have dabbled for a long time. They had it listed last year. They've had it listed this year. This is finally the price I think it's going to take to sell this one. The kitchen looks nice. There's another one on Scott that just listed for $407 that has a gorgeous kitchen. This one looks okay inside, so I think that it compares very well. The difference now is sustainable enough, or not sustainable. What's the word I'm looking for?
The flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate.
The difference is noticeable enough that they have a realistic shot of selling it now. So Trudeau is the next one. Photos aren't up, but the virtual tour is, so you can check it out. Just turn off the music because it sucks. It's classic virtual tour music. $429. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-washroom. 103. So it's got this nice big pie-shaped lot. It fronts onto the park. All really good stuff. It's a Lindsay model, and it's got some nice features inside the home. Hardwood floors. They've upgraded some of their carpet, underpad, all the rest of it. So I think this one really has a lot to offer. It's an unfinished basement, but really for the lot, the location, it's looking pretty good. Now Boothfield is at $469. And it's a detached, it says 1.5 story, but it's a split level. So detached, couple stairs up, bedrooms, couple stairs down, and you've got sort of like a family room. And I don't know if it's a 3 or a 4 level, but the 4th level would be the actual basement. And then you've got a crawl space because you've got half levels that need to be made up. So it's a good little area right in Dorset Park. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-washroom. Both washrooms have, one has a shower and tub, the other one just has probably a shower. So it does say finished basement here. They're deceivingly big. They don't look that big from the street, but they really can be. And the nice thing is that it's been completely renoed. Now I'd expect a home that hasn't been renoed to be somewhere in the range of sort of $340 to $370 for a home like this. So really, I mean, I hope they've done some good stuff, because the thing is, hardwired smoke and alarm system, that's a safety feature, but it's not going to reflect in the price. High efficiency furnace, those things buyers don't really pay for. It's the sizzle, not the it's the steak, not the hamburger, that sells the place. You know what I mean? Like they're both, like there's something, like it's the hardwood, it's the nice kitchen. That's what draws people in and gets them to write the check. So this is it's one to definitely check out. I think that there's some decent stuff going on with that one, but I don't know. I mean, like 100,000. I don't know. We'll have to see. So Trudeau is at 559. It's a Newgate, so it's 24 something square feet, 4 bedroom, 4 washroom, and it has a separate entrance plus a kitchen in the basement. So if you've got in-laws, if you're looking for that sort of home, it could really work. It's a decent looking kitchen here. Center island, hardwood floors, and hardwood throughout, it looks like. And so that's the second floor loft. It's just off of the master, and they've used that as a little bit of a TV room. That looks like a main floor family, but it's actually on the second floor. That's probably one of the kids' rooms. The rooms are all good size. The master isn't huge, so what happens is when the master contracts a little bit, it gives space for some of the other rooms in the house. So there's a good balance if you've got 2 or 3 kids. It's a nice layout there, and it looks like the kitchen downstairs is a lot better than the usual basement apartment. It really is a place that you potentially could have your in-laws check out. So look at the virtual tour, and you know the basic model for this one would probably sell in the very, very low fives, and so really you're at 50,000 for the finished basement. May or may not work. I mean, it really depends on the quality of finishes down there. Now sixth line is at 1.2 million, and it's got a real sprawling look to it. It's very, very long, and it has a very expensive look when it just spreads across the front. It's about 15 acres. And inside, I mean, most of the pictures are on the outside of the home. There's only that one shot of the inside, so there's no kitchen picture. Very hard to determine value without seeing some of the basic features inside the home. The one on Ennisclare, for example, yesterday listed at the same price, and just a gorgeous, gorgeous kitchen. So it's hard to really extrapolate a lot of information from this one, but go check it out. Just like I said yesterday, there are so many things that go into the value of $1 million home. It's not cookie cutter. It definitely, there's a lot of customization, a lot of adjustments we've got to make, and a lot of times it comes down to very specific wants and needs on both sides for the buyer and the seller. So that's our list for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow with another episode. And I would encourage you to sign up for a tour just over to the side, or just meet me at Starbucks if you have a question. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.